gentlemen, ladies of the royal court, the story of the cop-out. Cop-out is a kind of a chap that you have around once in a while, sometimes for many years, that you want to kill him, but you just can't quite get to it. Because every time he gaslights you, he comes around with such a wonderful story that he entertains you so strongly with the story that you forgive the accident or the catastrophe or the flip or the delinquency. Now, you see, there was this Maharaja. He's a big Maharaja cat. He had 17 elephants and 22 camels and 118 chicks in the harem. And he had gold vaults and silver vaults and jewel vaults and vaults and all kinds of gold laying around the place. Very rich cat. And he had a buddy cat by the name of Hoobadoo. And this buddy cat, Hoobadoo, he was real close to the Ma. See, if you want to see the Ma, you got to see Hoobadoo, or you ain't going to see the Ma. Understand? He was real tight with the Ma. As a matter of fact, he was so tight when the Ma's heart go ding, buddy cat go dong, ding, dong. They had a heartbeat kick going together. That's how close it was, understand? And the Ma dig the buddy cat, because that's the boy. He's in tight with the Maharaja all the time, see? So the Maharaja wake up one morning in his 18-foot double king-size Indian bed with all the silks and satins and the incense going in the private sacred chamber. The Maharaja's sleeping, the sleep of the king. And he hear a little rustle in there, and he say in his subconscious mind, say, well, that guy, what's somebody doing messing around with this time? Somebody won't get killed? He said, what kind of a lick is this anyway? And he sneaked out of the corner of the end of his eye, and you see a big, tall sight cat standing there with his saber hanging down the big cutter, and he look up and he see this long beard, and he see the head of the gods, and he hear the man say, Master. And the Maharaja say, what is it, dog? Something terrible to tell you, master. Something terrible to tell me. It better be something terrible to tell me to wake me up at this time in the morning. Fooling with his sacred sleep. It better be very important. It is very important, master. Lagadao, your heartbeat has done something terrible. What? Yes, something terrible. When you went into your beautiful quarters last night with the lovely girl, shortly after that, he has taken 19 of your best chicks and 3 buckets of pearls, and he has been long gone since. What? Pat, call the guards! Hide immediately! Hide him! Hide him! Rata! Wham! The guards take off in full pursuit after this Labadoo. And they come ding, 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 and the boom, boom, boom. They gotta find this head cat, because the Maharaja's in a white heat. Oh, he's shook up. He shook up some devil. And if Labadoo had pulled his foot out just 2 seconds before out that swamp, he'd have been all right, but he was just tick-tock later. They snapped him. And they gave that cat the most interesting ride home you ever saw in your life. They slung a hair rope around this cat here, and they put it to the saddle of the horn of the horse, and they ring-a-ding-ding back, and the cat is bumping and slapping and flipping and flapping up and down all through that marshway, all the way back to the court. Now we come to the Maharaja's court. The Maharaja's sitting up there in his big golden throne. That's one of them wild-looking court places with a tall fluted column, and all the nobles, all the mad, wild, greedy, lustful, cheating, larceny nobility who are dead enemies of Labadao are gathered there to see fate take its cut. And the great big giant doors open 18 foot tall and scrolled in gold. And some cat done come in there with a Sanskrit kit and Sanskrited all over the place, all kinds of crazy writing. And the Maharaja's sitting down there in his big golden throne in this long room, and these giant doors open, swang on open, and 2 giant guards stand there, and they got something between them. Looks like a pair of second-class gypsy laundry that was the only thing left on the island of Hoobadoo after the great hurricane of Lagadoo. He's a beat-looking cat. He looks like about 17 bulged-up, split-out mushrooms hung up in bad shape. This cat is dripping and flipped. So these cats wheel on back with their 2 big arms, and they take this mushy bunch of humanity, and they go, whoosh, scoot it. Up he goes. And it was no trouble at all for him to slide the extra 30 feet right to the feet of the throne. And the Maharaja is sitting up there. And the court is silent. And the Maharaja say, friendship. Yes, friendship is a very beautiful thing. Very beautiful indeed. Revered friendship. Friendship, the heartbeat. Is it possible? Is it possible that a man could share his confidence, share his honor, share his integrity with another human being and love him like a brother and feel the thrust of the knife stuck in him for his love? Yes! Look at that dog lying down there. That corruptive piece of humanity. Deep in the shame of his larceny, hung in the wild, wild theme of his horrible error, to dare to go against the man that trusted him, the Maharaja. Look at him. Perhaps you have something to say, my beautiful one, before the skin is plucked from your ugly body piece by piece. And may I further tell you that you shall enjoy public shame, for you shall be killed in the courtyard in full view of the people. Speak your last words.
You're great. Oh, great, beautiful star of the East. Oh, magnificent man. Oh, shining light. Oh, great reason for life. Oh, beautiful one, listen to me, though I am but baggage at your feet. Beat, broken, sick, ruined. Look at me, great, beautiful one, and let me tell you only that I love you. I love you, I've always loved you. I will love you to time immemorial. I will love you. I will love you forever, no matter what. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if you only knew, Your Majesty. The reason of the accident was to save your life. To save your life, Your Highness. They told me if I did not flee and do this, they would kill you. That's what they told me, Your Majesty. I beg of you, look. Look, Your Majesty. Look. Look at the greedy lostness faces. Look at the lust and the vulgarity and the madness upon your subjects. Look at them looking at me. Many the time I kept you, Your Highness, from their filthy hands when they would deal you death. Look at them, Your Majesty. Look at them. And then look upon the face of the man, the slave that loved you, that still loves you, that forever love you, no matter what. I don't care. I don't care. I love you. That's all that matters. Look at them and then make your decision, beloved star, beloved light of life. Oh, wonder of wonders, look at them and then decide.
Look out. Yes, sir. Take this dog into my private chambers. We will discuss this matter in private.